Shalom. First and foremost, I want to go on praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakah, Hakodash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom to you, Akim, that puts the word across the four corners of this globe with all truth and sincerity. Bahashim, Harakah, Hakodash. Today's date, May 27th, so-called 2023, the hopeful year where all prophecies be fulfilled. Truly indeed, the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, we're seeing that being made manifest, man. Right before our very eyes. You know, just came out this week that the FDA have approved Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying, and his whole brain C-hip, Neuralink, and what's going on. You know, he finally got the approval, which, at first, like last year, or last year, a couple months back, and so, he couldn't get it rolling because of this very FDA approval for human testing. That's why he had to try it on fucking animals and shit. He had to try it on monkeys and bulls and He had to try it on monkeys and bulls and shit. But now here we are, man. I remember, brothers was doing videos, about this very same thing. Because this is one major, prophecy that we are highly anticipating on. And this is Habakkuk. The time is running out for you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Time is running out for you Jakes. That's partying and bullshitting, straddling the fence, not really taking heed to the warning and the fear of the Lord, man. This is Habakkuk. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. The vision is no more tarrying, man. At some point, it's got to give, man. For a certain point in time, prophecies weren't really happening as much. That's why you had, certain guys saying, saying shit like it's June, and it's June, ain't no micro C hip, scoffing. Scoffers was, utilizing their time, to maximize their shit talking, utilizing their time to really talk shit, to really, to really fulfill prophecy, to be honest, there are a lot to be scoffers. But meanwhile, the true servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, are remaining faithful and patient unto what is written, man. Unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's word, which is faithful and true. they understand and believe and know that these words are not tyranny. You know, you know, though it tarry, wait for it because it will surely come, and it will not tarry. Man. At some point, it's got to give. And here we are now. Here we are now. It's here. You know, the FDA has approved. You know, has finally given the approval to Elon Musk's bullshit. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, if you don't know what this means, man, you better get your ass right, man. Before there's no more time for you, man. It's way too late in the game to not know what Revelation 13:16 is, man. Hey, man, everybody and mama's talking about, you know, the smart cities and shit. You know, the 15-minute cities. C-HIP, you know, the CBDCs, how everything, the economy is getting ready to shift towards this new, this new currencies. You know what I'm saying? Time is running out, man, to actually, soak up this knowledge, man. But what's Jake doing? Majority of our people, casting, this truth behind them, man. You know, not showing a sense of urgency, and really, acknowledging the voice of Yahweh Shemi Shai, acknowledging the prophets which was sent before them. I'm saying to hear this word, to hear this word and to, soak this knowledge, to turn their fucking life around and start serving the power. But Jake has refused the Lord. Jake has refused the Lord, and, cleaving unto Father, man. Cleaving to their bullshit, to their wickedness. Just fucking no fear. Everything's getting ready to change, man. Oh, and the elder, Amon Gabar from the main camp, he did a video and reported. Forgot the dude's name. Matter of fact, Shalaki, bear with. Pretty much, the dude that just got whacked recently, which was exposing, during the whole boogeyman demic, the plans of Esau throughout this, throughout, the whole entire process, and dropping information of, on this man's, juicy juices, and his schemes and the whole plans of the boogeyman demic, and just this week, he got whacked. They took him out. Talking about, his last words, I believe, was, someone poisoned him, and boom, he was found dead. It's like me. Dr. Rashid Buttar, he was, going in and exposing, pretty much, majority of Esau's plans and, his schemes, his schemes and shit, which was following up to the whole boogeyman demic. And what everything is getting ready to lead to. He just recently got whacked, man. And everything's getting ready to shift, man. I believe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, the founder of Cash App got whacked earlier too. But not so long ago. You know what I'm saying? This thing's about to happen, man. And they're telling you, Now the next thing that's getting ready to happen is gonna be it. It's gonna be it, man. It's gonna be far more worse. It's gonna be far more casualties. It's gonna be far more worse and far more casualties, man. You know, and we can see it, man, because it's all according to prophecy. You know, it's all written in the scriptures, man. When the scriptures talk about a time of trouble, such as never was since there was, you know what I'm saying? You know, on the planet Earth, you know, no one will ever shall be. But we see these things, man. We understand how this is getting ready to lead to Jacob's trouble, man. Esau with his, his grand schemes and his bullshit plans, his diabolical plans to control humanity, depopulate. You know, his bullshit, grand plan to depopulate humanity and to fucking, to really, control and shit. You know, his fucking grand plan. You know what I'm saying? It's all according to prophecy, man. Yahweh Shemi outside is gonna use Esau, Edom. You know what I'm saying? The hammer of the whole earth to bring down this trouble, man. To bring down this trouble, to bring down this chaos that's coming upon the face of the earth, man. This is all according to prophecy, man. This is it's like this is Revelation chapter 6. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. You know? The pale horse represents Esau, Edom, the elites of this world. Esau, Edom, which the high elite banking families, which you can't even, ever catch them on camera, on the news. You'll rarely even ever see them out in the public like that, man. They believe themselves to be, the illuminated ones. Believe themselves to be as gods, upon the earth. Which, with all that money, with all that power, and, all that controlling, you can really cripple whole societies at will. You can literally, destroy whole societies, at your own will. You know what I'm saying? But not really at your own will, but because, these at least run on the time of Yahweh Shemi outside. But, for figurative speech, at your own will, when you have that type of power, these people are worth hundreds of trillions of dollars, man, and more. They could give every single person on the planet Earth, $1 billion, and still be well off. That type of money, man. These motherfuckers got old money, man. Billions and trillions of dollars of old money. know, and they ruled the earth. Job 9:24. This is Job chapter 9. Verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You know? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom. These, to be exact, these small hats, Zionists, Amalek. They know who they are, man. They ruled the whole earth and they covered the faces of the judges. They know who the true people are. You know? They know who are the true people. And they know, who the true prophets are. You know? They watch the videos, you know what I'm saying, of the election. Watch the videos, of the prophets, so they can be up on game on what time they're living in. They know who they are, and they know their judgment, man. Which is slavery. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 years of captivity. Thousand years of captivity is what's coming from. You know? We're going back to the subject. The pale horse is dealing with these high-making elites, man. And Yahweh Shemi outside is going to use these individuals according to his word, his prophecy, to bring the hell upon earth, to bring forth the chaos upon earth, man. They just, like 2 years ago or last year, they fucking destroyed the Georgia Guidestones, which literally, for decades upon decades upon decades, they showed you right in front of your face, what's written upon his tablets. Now, out of nowhere, the tablets got destroyed, and they're not being erected anywhere else. Either through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shah. It's lucky. Either through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shah. It was a laser beam from a chariot. What the brothers are saying, would zap the tablets, or some regular Joe Schmoes, some rebels or some shit, some rogue niggas, just destroyed the tablets or something. But nonetheless, man, that's a major sign. That shit is getting ready to go down. And that was what, 2 years ago, I believe, or like last year. Yeah, like the 10, like Esau's 10 commandments for his NWO, his new world order. His GR, his Great Reset. And one of the the main commandments was to maintain humanity at 500 million. What the fuck does that mean? At 500